Apes and ape bets, welcome back to the channel. I hope your portfolios are looking green today. AMC is up almost 7%, currently at 6.84%, and we're getting further away from $15 per share, really that level of support that we have been fighting around for a while. So today is obviously a good sign, and you're seeing money flowing back into these stocks like AMC that are down over 60%. But here in this video, we're going to take a look at the option flow, what institutional investors are doing, the short interest, the Stocko tracker data, the 13F filings that are coming out that are incredibly bullish for AMC, as well as the Max Payne. But I also want to talk about what to expect tomorrow as well, what kind of earnings are tomorrow, and how that is going to set the mood for stocks like AMC. So let's dive into this video. If you guys get anything out of it, simply entertainment or education, hit the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. How are you feeling today? Are you excited? Do you think this is a pump fake? Let me know your take on this down below in the comment section. As well as that, we have been hitting some good trades today. So if you guys want access to all of those trades in real time, link down below in the pinned comment. If you don't know where to start with options, you want to ask questions, you need guidance, whatever the case is, that is what that is for. So let's dive into it. AMC is currently at $16.06 per share. So looking really good there, about $1 off of $15 per share. And that's the level we want to stay above. If we can stay above $15 per share, that looks good, and that might just be a bottom. You see a lot of fighting back and forth over the last couple of days. We were above this for the 3 days, January 24th, 25th, 26th, broke under that the 27th, under that the 28th, hit that low at $13.40 per share, and now we are back above that. So that is looking good. Now, if we pull up the Bollinger Bands, we could see that we're breaking off of the lower end band. This is 2 standard deviations away from the 20-day simple moving average. So looking good right there. We need to break out to about $18.50 and then ultimately $20 per share, and that's where the 20-day simple moving average is currently. If we do see good earnings tomorrow, and let me pull up the earnings that are tomorrow. We could see Tuesday, Google, AMD, Starbucks, GM, and PayPal in after hours. These are the bigger companies, but notice these are all in after hours. So like I said on the price prediction video last night, I do think today, or I thought today would be bullish. And considering after hours tomorrow is when all the earnings come out, I think tomorrow could be very bullish as well. You're obviously going to see some spotty moves here and there, but overall I do expect a bullish reaction heading into those earnings, and I do expect more money to continue to flow into stocks like AMC that are down over 60% from their highs. Now, if earnings are good and the markets are, go into a risk mode situation or a risk on situation, I do expect AMC to make its way back to 17 to 18.50 per share. That was my price prediction. If you guys did not watch that video last night, $17 by the end of the week, and I do think that is very possible. We are due for a bounce in general. If you do take a look at the SPY, and the SPY is gassing right now. If you take a look at the SPY, I mean, a good bounce is definitely warranted, and then I do think we will make our way back down to these levels. But the SPY is gassing. Fed Dolly is speaking to Reuters right now, and she's saying some very bullish things. So keep that in mind. Things could change, but for the moment, they do look very, very bullish. Now, let's move on to the data that you guys need to know. So as far as the option flow is concerned, this is kind of incredible considering AMC is up almost 7%. You are seeing nothing but put trades by institutional investors. 2 February 18th, 2 for March 4th, 1 for March 18th, another 3 for March 4th, and then 1 more for February 18th. You guys can see these trades. Take a look at this one, 725.54 This is an $18 put. 1,700 contracts at $4.27 a piece, and that was almost $1 million trade right there. So institutions are betting that AMC does go lower, and this is likely how they are trying to short the stock. And considering if they did buy an $18 put, that's already in the money. So that goes into shorting the stock. And I think that's why you have some stocks like SoFi that are up over 10% and AMC is only up 7%. But you do need to know that they could do this all they want, but it does not matter. They still have to cover, and they are likely doing this to help hide some of their short interest. So keep all of that in mind. As far as the shorts are concerned, you're looking at 20.61% short interest of free float. Has not moved around all too much. Still at all-time highs since the June rally. 105.77 million shares that are sold short. Cost to borrow max is staying the same as what we've seen on Friday, but still looking good at 2.32%. Cost to borrow average is going up now at 2.18%. Share utilization is jumping up a lot, now at 80.39%, and the days to cover is at 2.56. So all of this looking really good, incredibly bullish in my personal opinion. Now, as far as the Stonko tracker data, we are looking at 18,000 calls that are in the money, 73,000 that are out of the money. Even though these are large numbers, if you do see money flow back into AMC, this could definitely do some damage. 18,000 calls, just if you guys are unaware, would account for about 1.8 million shares that have to be bought and fully hedged by the market makers. If, let's say, 50,000 of the 73,000 calls that are out of the money do go into the money, that's 5 million shares that would have to be bought by the market makers, considering the volume is not like what we used to see in between 100 to 300 million on any given day. That can do a lot of damage if 5 million shares are bought in a single day or over the span of a couple days. It's going to be substantial. As far as the put side, you're only seeing 8,500 puts that are in the money, 53,000 puts that are out of the money. So this is looking good. Could be better, could be worse. I will take it any day of the week. As far as the institutional 13F filings that are coming out, take a look at this. Incredibly bullish. I showed you guys on the last video that Goldman Sachs is loading up. All of their funds are adding to their positions. Right here, Goldman Sachs Active Beta. They increased this fund position by 10%. Brand new Goldman Sachs position of 318,000 shares. Wells Fargo increased their position to 35,000 shares, up 23.42%. Another Goldman Sachs 43,000 share brand new position, 227,000 position by Allspring Global Investments Holdings. Goldman Sachs increased this fund's position by 90.31%, another 18.36% increase, and then another 11.11% increase, and another 10,000 share brand new position. So all in all, you're seeing a lot of bullish activity as far as the hedge funds and their 13F filings that are coming out. And I do think that is a sign of what is to come. Typically, if you do see hedge funds loading up and their 13F filings are reflecting that, you typically do see a big move to the upside relatively shortly after these filings do come out. So hopefully that makes some sense to you guys. As far as the max pain is concerned, that's $15 by the end of the week. I personally think AMC could end around $17 by the end of the week if you do see, like I said, a risk on sentiment like we are seeing today continue, and if earnings are good. One area of concern that I do have is going to be Google earnings tomorrow in after hours. It could make for a very choppy Wednesday because Google is a lot of their business, like YouTube, is through ads, and ad rates are down quite substantially. People that have been content creators for a long time are saying these are like 5-year lows as far as ads are concerned. So you might be looking at some bad guidance from Google. Would not surprise me in that sense. And then Wednesday is going to be Facebook and after hours. They are also very much ad dependent. So keep that in mind. That's the only weak spot that I currently see. I think everything else is likely to be very good, and that's going to translate into a very good time for AMC shareholders. Overall, big congratulations to everybody that has held their conviction and held onto their positions. I hope your portfolios are looking very green today. I mean, if you're an AMC, you're up 7% on the day. That's a big win. So love and appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this information? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you think about the price? What's gonna happen? Just let me know. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.